Hello, how are you today? It's been a long time since I've done like an actual decent like face-to-face vlog, and I figured it was about time for one. I think the last one I did was when I unveiled Relina, or when the first time I had you guys along for the ride with Relina, and it was at night, so that was kind of weird. And I don't think the camera was in the right position either, which right now I'm still trying to figure this out. And I'm sorry if it's really shaky. I really hope it's not, but I can see the GoPro moving back and forth a lot, so we'll see how that works. Today's topic, it's not going to really be rebranding per se, but I'm going to change up some graphic stuff. I like to do this a lot, or I like to do this relatively every year, change something, whether it be, you know, the YouTube channel banner or, you know, some kind of graphic overlay. If I change like the decals, I've got the Bomb Squad stuff too. I've been playing around with, especially this jacket, my merch jacket. Icon does, it's almost like a team jersey for their sponsored riders, for their stunners, where the back of the jacket has their name printed on it and like a number, I guess their number. And I'm gonna kind of steal that idea. I've already played with it a little bit with my own stuff, trying to kind of get the same vibe going with how the jacket's designed. But I'm, yet again, you guys will hear me say this a million times, I'm not good with graphic design. Every time I see somebody churn something out that is just really clean and crisp and just beautiful, I'm like, how do you do that? Like, how is that a thing? Why can't I do that? I have a computer, like, I can do all those same things. I think it might just be more of like a practice, you know, practice makes perfect topic, but whatever. So the current decals that I have, and I still have quite a bit. I need to go back through my stock and figure out how much I have of each one. I'm going to drop those down to $5 on the website. They're at $7. I don't know why I thought 7 was the magic number when I first put them up, but I'm going to bring them down to 5, and that's where those decals are going to stay from here on out. Once I can sell all of those, I will unveil a new batch. I want to try and, you know, like I was saying, I want to try and change it up a little bit and give you guys something a little bit more unique. No, not unique. I don't know. I feel like I spent a good time on doing the bomb decal, and the Bomb Squad was more or less just like a hashtag carryover from Instagram. But with doing the actual bomb decal, I like it. It's simple. It works. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but I've got it as like a little like keychain medallion. I like the idea of it, but I've had a bunch of other ideas I've played with in the past but never unveiled that I want to try and do. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I may end up doing actual stickers instead of decals now. But we shall see. I know there's a lot of you guys that want to, you know, have a piece of the channel on your own, you know, gear or a sticker wall or whatever. So, and I want to give that to you guys too. Blah, 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 words and things. I want to give that to you guys. Yous guys. So that stuff will be happening shortly. I've got a lot of other projects that are stacked up that are going to be really kind of long-term projects. So this one being relatively short in, you know, concept and design, and then execution will be pretty simple. But I really need to update the banner. The banner has been up there since Tessa was converted to the like half fairing Street Fighter. The front end was just the headlight bucket, and then with like the side fairings, which I loved that. I loved that look. It looks so good. The banner on the channel is still that, and I know for you guys who pretty much do all your watching through your phone, I know you guys don't get to see it much, or see the full banner itself, because the phones and tablets kind of cuts it off weird. get on a computer at some time and just take a peek at it. Let me know what you guys think. That's the old one. I'm going to be changing it. Obviously, I need to bring Relina in on the channel, and I need to bring Ruth's new look into the channel, which that means 2 new intros. Ruth has needed a new one for a long time since I put the new heart in her and then started changing everything. And Relina doesn't have one yet, so that's going to happen. Right now, I'm on my way to go to Best Buy to pick up some more GoPro stuff, like GoPro mounts and everything, because I've, as a content creator, you know, you're doing trips and packing and all that stuff, and going out and doing stuff, whether it be Blood Mountain or Florida or whatever, like, you know, going out of state. I try and take all my GoPro stuff with me, and usually bits and pieces, if you're a GoPro owner, you know, bits and pieces end up all over the place, and you find them in like jean pockets and you know, jacket liners and shit, so I lose a lot of them. And I wish traffic would let the Sentra go. Come on, some little Sentra. So I'm heading there right now to pick up some new stuff. And hopefully I can get a final, like, solid thing for this. Because this is it's kind of wobbly, like, and I don't like, I hate things that wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby. Oh, that's the wrong way. So all of these things, the new stickers or decals, the new intros, and I'm gonna film some new outros too. I really loved the response that you guys you know, the feedback you guys gave me about Tessa's outro. And what was cool was I kind of happened to film Tessa's old outros on the fly. Like I wanted to do an outro, but it wasn't anything like set in stone. So I did like kind of like one pose where I was like, oh yeah, sweet, that looks awesome, and then like walked out of frame. And then eventually we just got goofy with it. It ended up being me, like, you know, fucking humping the back end of the bike, and Brandon Morissette, a buddy of mine, taking a bunch of photos, like acting like he was taking photos. So that stuff was really fun, and that's stuff I want to do again because of, you know, it was awesome. It turned out really well, and I've actually had a subscriber find that filming location, which is also awesome. So if you guys are Georgia locals, there are 2 more spots for you guys to find. I posted this up on Instagram months and months ago about finding out the intro locations, finding the film spots for the intro locations. So Tessa has one and Ruth has one that you guys have not found yet. The original Tessa intro, which was she was all fully fared, and then the original Ruth intro, or I guess the only Ruth intro, with the horn on the parking deck. So that's your hint right there for Ruth, is the parking deck. Tessa is I'm trying to figure out what the best way to give you guys a hint, because Tessa's is kind of hard to find. I don't know. Well, you guys, I'm sure you can try and narrow it down. It's in Athens, so if you guys can figure that out. It's also actually, okay, so here's Tessa's hint. It's in Athens, and it's an abandoned road. So good luck. That's going to be really hard to find, but I didn't think that some of my Instagram guys would find Tessa's intro. That was crazy. The Street Fighter intro, that was nuts. I truly did not expect that, because that was out of the, like, off the fucking beaten path. It was crazy. So your reward for being the first to find said intro filming locations, is I will send you whatever color preference, decal and or sticker, whichever one I have at the time, to you guys, if you guys can find it and post the photo on Instagram and tag me. If you guys, God, Marina, I am so sorry, you're at 210 degrees. It is hot. But yeah, if you guys can find those intro locations, I will send you guys a sticker. I have to get your personal your mailing address info. We'll do that through Instagram as well. But if you guys can find that, Steaker will give you a sticker or 2 or 3, whatever. So start looking, do some research, have fun. I will not reward you for anything from any other videos whatsoever. So focus on the intros. Look at the intros. Don't look for anything else. I had actually one of the guys who found Tessa's went and found the variant reveal video spot, which is not an intro, so it didn't count, but your heart was there, and I appreciated that. But yeah, so intros only. And whenever Ruth gets her new one and Relina gets one, same thing goes for those. If you guys can be the first to find those, you will get stickers. You will get the very nice stickers. So I'm at Best Buy. And okay, bye.